Hey friends, so the time has finally come to do our final doll haul in this apartment. I am moving out this week, so the dolls are getting backed up this week. I'm a little overwhelmed, but I have a plan. So I thought we could just do a very thorough, in-depth look at everything that I've set up, get this documented in its glory one more time, and then I'm gonna probably start packing up. And I just want to say thank you. I feel like my love for dolls and my account has grown so much in this past year living here, and I'm really looking forward to having a bigger space. My vision is to have 4 of those big black shelves, and we'll get to that. But let's start. I always start over here and then we go all the way around. So let's do it. And I know in the last doll room update I did, he was missing. I left him in Arkansas, but I found him. This is my mini-me. He's so cute. Look at his clothes. Very sweet. But let's get going. So this hasn't changed too much over here. These dolls are still up here. I did have some frames up there that fell and knocked them down at one point, but they're okay. Rose and Maiden, I actually grew a bit. I got these little figures and I was so excited. Aren't they adorable? So we have Sosei Seki, Shinku, Barasuisho, Kanaria, and Susei Seki. And I'm really excited to have hopefully their own shelf someday, like over there on one of those, but in the new house, of course. This is a mess, I apologize, but this was my first doll I ever bought for myself when I started collecting again. She is Jade, I love her. The transition up here, this is my beautiful Madoka Magica collection, and I have my books up there. This has grown so much since the last video. I added a lot of the witch cards up there. We have a lot of new keychains. We have some acrylic stands that are new. Very fun, very fun. There is a mommy figure that's new back here. And she's the one with all the guns, but I have nowhere to display her right now. And Sayaka's new. Was super fun. I don't have a lot of Sayaka stuff. I am confident to say also that Sailor Moon did not change at all. Besides, I put Sailor Saturn in this little thing to keep her safe because I always lose her, and Jinx loves her silent glaive, so. Card Captor hasn't changed too much either. I love it though. I'm trying to think if anything is new. I did order 2 new figures actually. And then Bratz hasn't changed too much either over here on the white shelves. But Ice Champions Dana is new. I love the ice skating ones. And sorry about me shaking a tad. It is like 106 degrees in Colorado right now, so I'm trying to just be very still so I don't move and get hot. And then over here are my Bratz witches. I love these. She is a new addition. That's Brielle from Masquerade. And then we have the witch dolls over there, which I love. And then moving on, if y'all remember, I used to have like a black shelf here that had all my special ones, like my mini-me, my Jades, stuff like that. But it fell when I was in Michigan for the 4th of July, so that was lovely. And this happened. Doesn't matter, I'm leaving. This is a beautiful doll that one of my best friends, Kendra, got for me. She is gorgeous. I forget what we named her. Oh yeah, Mariposa. But she got her for me in Hawaii, and I love it. We have Paris's chest there for some reason, Psyduck. This witch lanyard, which I love. Some Madoka Magica art. My witch keychains. And then, I don't want to talk about my customs quite yet. This is my little filming setup. This is just like a little display that I have of my favorite restyled girls and my little trinkets. We have Fiona. Like, are you joking? And the Click It girls, and like Jinx, Harley Quinn, all the good stuff. Okay, it's time to give attention to my customs because I've worked really hard on these and I've been really enjoying just making my own because I am almost out of dolls to buy that aren't so expensive. So, let's start here on the left. Do you like my little pointer? This is Cruella, and I found her thrifting. She was destroyed, but I really liked her face sculpt. Look at those cheekbones. And I gave her some little doggy earrings. And it was just like straight for a bit, but it was just kind of getting really, really frizzy. So I opted to do like the fishtail with hopes that I'd kind of like smooth it out, because I've noticed that happens with nylon sometimes. And I'm just thinking over time it'll just start coming out and she might have like a nice just kind of wavy texture. But stay tuned, I'll probably leave it like that until after I move. And then this is Maisie No Lee from Masquerade Madness, but she's rerouted obviously, and I named her Harpy. And she's just rerouted with this white nylon, so big shout out to Rodney Rainbow for sending me a little customizing care package, and there was some beautiful nylon hair in it, and that's actually what all of these have white. So Cruella has it, Harpy has it, and then this Jade Jador has it. And she has a little bit of black nylon bangs as well. Same nylon as this, which I actually got at Michael's, and it was like $1 for an ounce. But it's an interesting hair type, to say the least. Over here is Roller Crazed Chelsea, and I really love this doll. Just look at her screening. Like, are you joking? This was a huge struggle because this like curly nylon I have is so like just tough to work with. So I had to like boil wash it, straighten it, wash it, straighten it, but I really like how it turned out. I might end up in the future giving her curls like with straws to kind of tame it, but we'll see. And then I did just want to say too, I've been focusing on trying like not to bring in so many dolls. I love bringing in new dolls, and I said this in my last doll room update, but like that's what I've been trying to reroute, is just like dolls that I have in my stock box and ones that I already have. I've been trying to just revamp them. So fun story about this Holly, Dragon Games Holly. I found her thrifting for $2.95 like 2 years ago, and she was my first ever after high doll. And her hair before was such a mess, and I didn't know what to do with it because it like wouldn't boil wash right, wouldn't get straight, so I just kind of gave up on her. But I had the idea after a couple glasses of wine to like just give her curls, and look at it. And I know that Saran curls generally fall over time, but that's why I'm like, I didn't separate them or brush them out, because I know when they kind of loosen up, they're gonna look so pretty. And then same goes with this Laguna. This is Monster Ball Laguna, and I got her for like $9 when they were on sale. And I just did the same thing to her. And I like hers better. I just think this new Saran they're using is really, really nice. And I might have called this nylon. I'm not sure, but this is Saran. Sorry. Holly's is Saran. But yeah, this is Mermaid Laguna. I love her. Look at the curls. And something I've been doing with curls too is just like, you brush them out with conditioner like you usually do, but you don't wash the conditioner out. And then you put the curls in. I know it's gonna feel weird and be sticky on your hands. Some people hate that, but that really ensures that the curls stay. And if you even look, it looks a little greasy, but it's not. It's just they're tight and they're being held together by the conditioner that's left over. And something I like to do too, but this is kind of overkill, is if you want, you can actually boil a little bit of conditioner, and sometimes I even do like Gorilla hair gel or whatever, and pour that over the curls, and that can make them stay because it just gives them a little bit more hold. But yeah. Let's continue. And then over here I have the beginning of my Bratzillas, and I'm confident to say now that Bratzillas by far are my favorite doll type. They seem just like a perfect mix, hybrid, whatever you want to say, between all of the dolls that I love. They were inspired, well, they're Bratz, obviously, but they were inspired by Monster High, so that's why they kind of made them like witches and stuff. And then they really just evolved to being really interesting with inset eyes. Like, that reminds me of Rainbow High. The only criticism I have of them as a whole is their legs are made out of like a silicone or something. So you can tell she just looks a little weird. That's because her legs aren't strong enough to like hold her up. But let's do a review, like all of them. Get in here. This is amazing. So first, this is a Switch-a-Witch. This is the pink one, and so fun. And then this is the blue one. I got these two off AliExpress for like $10 for both of them. Over there on the back, we have two witchy princesses. They are Angelina Past, the ones with the blue hair. So boom, boom, they're restyled. This is one of the budget Jade Jadors, so she doesn't have inset eyes. That is Cloetta Spalletta from Midnight Beach in a fashion pack. I love it. And then one of my other Midnight Beaches is this one, and she's restyled. I love this. Is one of my favorite restyles I've ever done. And then if we move, these also are Switch-a-Witches. So this one was my first ever Bratzilla, and she's actually my profile picture. And then this was my second one, and I've had them just in those clothes forever, so I don't want to change them. But I am interested in making wigs for them. I have an idea of how to do it. And then this is my other Cloetta Spalletta from Midnight Beach, but she's also been in this for like years, this outfit, so I don't want to take her out. Next, these are the intense, complete Bratzillas I have, and I love them. So I first want to talk about, this is Ileana, I believe, and this is not her original outfit. This is a handmade outfit I got from a local seamstress in Colorado, and just look at this. It's gorgeous. Gorgeous, and it's so perfect for her, I think. I just tried to customize her a little bit. This is her original braid, but I gave her like this headband that the seamstress made, and then like I gave her these little just bow earrings as well. But look at this. She's such a pretty doll. I'm gonna put her down so we can see some of the others. And same goes with this one. This is Yasmina Clairvoya or something. Their last names are always weird, but she's beautiful as well. She is one of my newer ones, and I really want to give her a restoration, but I don't really know where to begin. So I'm gonna focus on that maybe when I move. But I gave her just these Frankie earrings, and yeah, no real reason why I did, but she just needed earrings. She's gonna just sit down here for a sec as well so we can see more of them. That's why I don't really like these black cubes, is you can't really see them all, so I'm hoping they will get a spot on the black shelves later on. But then obviously here we have Jade Jador, complete for the most part. She's just missing her cloak. And then we have Sasha Bella here as well, who is not complete, but I found her a similar vest and some boots. I'm gonna actually grab her because she's blocking one of the most beautiful ones. And then we also just have, this is Cloetta Spalletta, and she is like just an incredible one. And I love, obviously, when they have their hats. I pin all their hats so they never get lost. And then behind her, we have beautiful Victoria Antique, and she is one of my favorites, like, probably, like, it's hard to say, but, like, top 5. It's hard for me to choose. But I got her, actually, for, like, a really good deal a couple years ago. And her hair needs to be redone as well. I've never redone it. So, food for thought. And then these are the witchy princesses, the main 3. So this is Carolina Past, this is Sirena Calmer, and this is Angelica Sound. And they're complete, and I'm so thankful to have them. And then next to them, we have this absolute gorge beauty who's probably my rarest Bratzilla. This is Vampalina, and I believe she's actually a witchy princess as well, but she is so hard to find, and I waited so long for her, and I had Mercari notifications on for her. And there's only like 2 Bratzillas left that I really am looking out for, but I hate to say I'm gatekeeping it because they're that rare. Anyways, next, if we move on, this is like another Sasha Bella that I really love, one of my favorite like printed shirts ever. And then this is Megana Broomsticks, and then another Megana Broomsticks here. Love this doll so much. I actually just restored her yesterday. Look at that. Beautiful. And then this is my Switch-a-Witch that I actually found thrifting recently. So this is a Novi Stars wig, and I'm hoping that if I am able to make my own wigs later on, I can just make her one and give that back to Ari Roma. So yeah. And then she usually holds Paris's dog. But yeah. And then these are my catwalk kitties. If y'all follow me on Instagram, I rebodied all of the catwalk kitty heads I have, and I absolutely just love it. And so they have their own little shelf, of course. So these are my first 3 here. And let's see if I can remember their names. I named some of them, but some of them I didn't. This is Daisy, I named her. I believe that's Sushi, Pearl, or no, Callie and Pearl. And then I named this one Lana, guess after whom. And then back there are just some more, oh no. But yeah, there is that one. Her hair needs to be redone. There's the yellow one, that is my Jinx mini-me. She is gonna get a huge restoration when I'm done moving. And then that's Lilac, and then that is another Pearl. But yeah, I love the catwalk kitties so much. And then these are the rest of my customs. So like on the left there, we have like some Mycenes. And then those on the back are like my original ones I did besides the Blondie there. And then that Moxie girl is my only repaint I've ever done. She is mid AF. I want to start doing that more, but I want to make sure I get the right materials. Then this is, I call her Marjorie. She was my first reroute I ever did, and she actually turned out amazing because I was really attentive. Here are 3 others that are customs. Tiana on the left actually just removed her bangs, but she goes there. That is a Strutted Yasmin rerouted with really long nylon and a Dana. But yeah, that's all of them, and I'm hoping once again these get their own shelf later. Or I'm thinking actually that they'll just get mixed in, but some of them are hybrids, so I'm not sure. Okay, so this is the beginning of the black shelves. If you notice that there is a gap here, that is because I sold my Barbie Little People set. And then we just have like the Bratz Baby, Jade, the new one. And then this is Harley Davidson Barbie. We have an Inbox Aurora, RuPaul Little People set, Hair Flare, Jade, and then my graduation Barbie. And then let's get closer. First, there's Elizabeth and what is it, Fangelica Von Bat or whatever. And then if we move over here, let's start with these. So this is like Sports Spectra or whatever. I apologize, Monster High has kind of been leaving my brain a tad, just because I haven't been doing a lot with them. First we have Draculaura. This is my Slow-Mo, who's like my Monster High boyfriend. We have Lenore over there, who definitely needs curls. I have to give her curls when I move. I like had a dream about it. Batsy, who I also want to give curls. That's my original Abby. She's not complete though. That's 2015 Claudine, Creep Production, Frankie and Spectra, and then I Heart Fashion Redona. And then this is Cool Chat, Katrine and Rochelle. And then this is Levinscaris Rochelle, and I'm sorry, I'm forgetting his name. And then Iris Klops, my first wave Draculaura in first wave Ghoulia. And then Freaky Fusion Ghoulia, my all-time favorite Freaky Fusion doll. And then this is my custom Nephra that I made, and she's my dead tired Nephra, I call her. But she's just up here for now. And then, of course, we have Forbidden Love, and she's my favorite Monster High doll of all time. I found her thrifting for $6, so she's extra special. And Claude was with her. And then this is Gigi down here. I want to like give her a pin or something so her hair can stand up. And then if we just keep moving a tad. Can't really see, but that's first wave Laguna back there. She's complete besides her shoes. Elizabeth complete, Rochelle complete, Cleo not complete unfortunately, and then Nephra complete though, and love that doll. We have Wisp complete besides her bag, love it, love it. And then this is School Disembodiment Scara, but I just treat her like my real Scara, whatever. And then this is Creep Production Ghoulia. This is my naked Skeleta, because I love naked Skeleta, not in a weird way of course. Vampire Heart Dracula Laura back here, 17-inch Goliath with like pixie pig stockings, I believe. This is my first Monster High doll ever. This is Laguna. I don't know which one, honestly, I forgot. And then if I like shift a little bit more, we can look at kind of like the pet situation. So I have like my Funko Pops here. So this I have like Jinx, my Valentine from Yu-Gi-Oh!, the Forbidden Love Draculaura, and Sleeping Beauty, and then like all of the pets, like the G1 pets that I have, and just some others too, like, you know, just some randoms. And then this is the beginning of like the rest of Monster High. So these are my dead tired girls, and I love them for some reason. They are like the line I have most of for Monster High, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's the most. And I love them so much. This Rebecca actually is rerooted, so she's super special. And then when I move, I definitely want to put my custom Nephra that I showed you up there. And then this is Picture Day Abby, Spectra, and Cleo. And then this is Scarnival, Elizabeth, Boot, and then Boo York, Cleo, Draculaura, and Mercedes. And then there's Boo York Nephra as well. And then, I love these lights. These four, that is Meowlity, Persephone, Rochelle, and Venus from Zombie Shake. And I love them as well, obviously. And then if I move up a little bit, we can do that back row. You can't see them, but that's Scarily Ever After back there. And then Shriek Wrecked, I have the 4 of these. I think the only one I'm missing is Claudine, but I'm not sure. I love Rochelle because I actually found her naked at the thrift store by me, and then I like found all of her pieces separately, so it's just super fun to do that. And then back there we have Sweet Screams. I have all 4 of them. And then Freak Du Chic, I have Draculaura, Rochelle, and Torlai back there as well. And then on the very edge here, so yeah, there's Scarily Ever After there, and then this is my School Scores Ghoulia, and 13 Wishes Laguna. And over here, these are kind of just like random ones from lines. So, and my signature one, sorry. So we have like Astronova here. This is Roller Craze Ghoulia, but like this isn't the actual doll. And these, I think, are Operetta's shoes. Let's see if I can show y'all. But yeah, and then this is Katrine. And then we have, is this Gloom Beach? I don't, Dracula, I think. Oh my goodness, I'm forgetting a lot of their names. This is the one from Machu Picchu. And then this is, wow, Ari Huntington. Viperine, unfortunately she's not complete, but I want to give her really small pin curls. I think that would look like snakes for her. This is First Wave Venus, but she has a little mark on her face. We have Amanita Nightshade and Jane Boolittle. And then River Styx and... Here, let's see. And then we have like River Styx, Vandala, and Kuromi back there, along with my rebodied Sirena, right? Yeah, I think that's her name. And then we have like Monster Exchange Draculara, Homic Frankie, Real Drama Draculara, Day at the Mall Draculara, that new Frankie, Stitched in Style, I believe their name was, and then the Valentine's Day Cleo and Deuce, and then Halliday. I have all three of them there. I want to give them all redos. And then I have Dawn of the Dance Frankie, who's like one of my favorite dolls. And then Dawn of the Dance Laguna. And then on this second row here, we have my incomplete Kirsty, Honey's complete. And then Deuce, who I also found thrifting, Torlai, who I found thrifting, Gina, Cupid, Tiffany, Twyla, and Halloween. And then this is the beginning of Ever After High. And Ever After High, I used to have kind of a mixed relationship with and have mixed feelings about them for whatever reason. But I don't know why. When I was growing up, like the Grimm fairy tales, like I loved them, and I had like a book that I just loved of the classic ones, so it's right up my alley. So in the back here, I really do apologize if you can't see everything, but I'm opting for my tripod over me shaking because, yeah. But this is Bunny Blanc, and then we have my second Maddie back there who I love. And then in the very back, that is Way to Wonderland. And then we have Love Something Cupid with those huge wings, and then Bunny Blanc Carnival back there too. But this whole shelf is just centered around Wonderland. So obviously we have 17-inch Maddie back here. This is my Mattel Creations Alice, with just some like Alice stuff. That's the little mini thing that she came with. Book Party, I believe. And then I love these. These are Birthday Ball or Bash or whatever, and they all have like colored hair. And then we have Fair Good Fairy, obviously. Kitty's back here, and then this is Through the Woods Goldie. This one is packed, but essentially we have like Holly and then Ferris on Ice there. I just love these, and then Throne Coming, Spring and Sprung, Sugar Coated, and then these are some of the originals, like, oh, come on, Micah. Cedar, Ginger, Goldie, Poppy, Faybal, Melody, and then another Cedar. This is like fantastic. Yeah, I love these. And then back here, like the original. So we have like Duchess, Cerise, Cupid, Raven, who's not complete though, Apple, Darling, Ashlyn, Mila, Raven's older sister, and then Thumbelina. Yes, and I, once again, kind of want to expand these to have 3 of these black shelves, and I'm really thinking about that, and I will get to that when we finish. I have a whole plan. And then this continues Bratz on the black shelves. So in the back there, I used to try to kind of divide my Bratz collection into ones that are newer, so like those back ones are all new except for Wild Wild West Chloe or whatever. And then these, so like, yeah, this Moloa Jade, this is Pride Roxy, this is GCDS Yasmin, Colt Kaya, Yasmin, GCDS Sasha, Sweetheart Megan, Wild Wild West Chloe, I believe, GCDS Yasmin, Colt Glide Chloe, Pride Nevra, and then Felicia's back there. And then this is she's a restyle, but that's my Schoolgirl Chloe. And then this is Independence Chloe. She was my first Bratz I ever got to unbox. And then these are the Always Bratz. Love them to this day. This is Forever Diamonds. And the only ones that are complete are Sheridan and Vanessa. And then I believe that's Treasure's Chloe, and then I believe, is it Live in Concert Dana, right? And then a restyled Pride, Nevra, Kylie Jenner, a restyled Pretty in Pink Jade, who's like a witch or something, restyled Chloe, and then these are like my two favorite 2015 Bratz. This is Study Abroad Kumi and Sweet Styles Jade, and then this is a restyled Pride Roxy. And then over here, I'm gonna move Malin's umbrella for a sec. These ones in the back, I just kind of like are the princess ones. Obviously, Formal Funk is right here. And so I have Sasha back there, and then like Formal Funk Jade. I have two Formal Funk Jades here, one in each outfit. Formal Funk Dana, who's going to be a future reroute when I can find some saran hair for cheap. We have Holiday Felicia, who's also going to get new hair soon, like just curls. Pouty Princess Chloe, oh my gosh, I love her. I would love to give her a reroute too, but I'm so scared. And then these are the Chic Mystique girls, so I have all of them. I have all five. This Chloe, Yasmin, Megan, who's my favorite, Jade, and Sasha. And then we have, that's like Winter Waltz Chloe back there, poor thing. And then this is Diva Stars Sasha, who's probably my favorite Sasha. This is a Maylin complete, and then this is Girls Really Rock Jade. She's not complete, but I do have her jacket. Sure, Micah. Her jacket, her dress. And if we go back and center this, the rest of these are probably my favorite Bratz. So this is like where all my favorite Bratz are. And these are ones that are so sentimental to me. So first, I'll start, we obviously have Formal Funk Dana, who's one of my first Bratz dolls that like I completed and really loved her, but she really needs some TLC. And then this is Tokyo A Go-Go. I have Tiana, Jade, Fiona, Cameron, and Yasmin. And Fiona is not complete, just so you know. And I do have some like clothes coming for her, but I made a really cute outfit for her, so I like it. And then this is Sweet Dreams Felicia and Sweet Dreams Kumi, and obviously these mean a lot to me. I got Felicia for a decent deal, but Kumi, one of my good friends, Justin, not your Barbie girl, found her thrifting for $3 and got her for me and sent her to me, so God bless you. And then this is Jade, Slumber Party Jade, and Slumber Party Megan. And I love them. And then this is Princess Fiona. She's not complete. I believe this is like Roxy's pants, but I still love it. She's beautiful. And then this final line, this is like Wild Wild Safari Adventure or whatever. I'm sorry, I don't remember. Nevra and Jade. I love them, Nevra especially. And then these are my Genie Magic girls. So I found actually her at a flea market and I was so ecstatic. And then this is Yasmin in the other outfit. I love these. I think Pouty Princess Chloe is like one of my favorites. And then Sweet Dreams Kumi, obviously. And I don't know. The Bratz are so fun, obviously. And then here's Maylin's umbrella. So cute. I love Bratz, but my thing with them is like all the dolls are like going out or like doing this, doing that. And I think that's so fun. I love this so much. But in comparison to like Ever After High and Monster High, it's more fun to me to have like a doll concept. And so like they created a new idea versus these are just pretty girls going out, which I absolutely adore. But at what point, you know, is it like exhaustive for me? And I don't really want to be buying a ton of new Bratz unless I really like them. Because I'm pretty satisfied with them right now. I have my two favorite Jade and Kumis, and then I have Pouty Princess Chloe. I'm just feeling very satisfied with Bratz. I have a couple others that are in my stock box to restore. but I love these, and I don't know if there's any I want to bring in my collection soon, but we'll see. Okay, so I actually just redid this shelf for this video, so I absolutely am obsessed. So I will start in the back here because they are the ones I've been most excited about. So we obviously have Abby, this is Coffin Bean, Deuce, and Frankie, but these three, this is the Hisfits pack. I got it on Paulsmart. And they are gorgeous. Toralei, at first I was like, she's mid. I gave her curls and like thought about her in bed because I was just like, the curls are so pretty and bouncy. I was obsessed. And then we have Core Refresh back here, so that's Frankie, Dracula, and Claudine. And then we have Venus, Deuce. These are all like the signature ones. Not all of them, but tried to consolidate them. These is Gorganizer, restyled. I didn't like her original dress. And then Scaradise Island, Heath, and Claude, their boyfriends. And then this is Fabulous Pets, and I love it. That's probably one of my favorite Dracularas, honestly. This Laguna needs help, and I will do it when I move. Okay, so continuing Monster High G3. In the back there, we have Skulltimate Secrets 2 and 3, so Fearidescent, and then Neon Frights. And let me actually start by saying, if you can see here, this shelf broke not too long ago, and so the shelf under it is really struggling, and I'll get to that, but these struggle to stay up, so like sometimes this back falls, so apologies for like the questionable tape there, not very presentable, but it's okay. And then they have like Monster Fest Frankie there, and then we have, this is the original Skulltimate Secrets. I actually stole Cleo's headband for my original Cleo, G1 Cleo. And then we have like all of them here. And then this is Monster Ball, so all of them. And then I made my own little Twyla for Monster Ball too. And then that is like the Festival Frankie, the one that goes with Monster Ball. And then Monster Fest Claudine, and probably my favorite G3 Laguna, Spade. And then finishing up down here, so Clara on the left, I just gave her curls, I love it. We have like Rapunzel and Odette, and then we have, come on, something Whitney in that very back corner, and then we have a Disney Store Aurora and Maleficent, I believe. Those three Batman Barbies were my first Barbies ever. Catwoman, blocking her. And then that's my only Barbie looks. Sorry, Catwoman. And then that is like gold medalist gymnastics Barbie. My friend April got her for me at the thrift store. I was ecstatic. And then that is Color Change Barbie. I love her. I'm not sure who that red brunette one with the green eyes is, but she's gorgeous. And then we have Lounge Kitties, and then another Whitney, and then a random princess, and then Sleeping Beauty here, who's not the original, but I still love this dress. And then let's begin my scene. So Bling Bling Madison, found her with that Genie Magic Chloe, and she was $10. LOL. That is Delancey. I made her a little cute outfit with like rainbow high pajamas and that gymnastics shirt. So cute. And then that's a rerooted, she should probably be with my reroots, honestly. But that's a rerooted Madison. Right? No, Chelsea. Oh, these names. And then that's a Kennedy. These are my scene clothes, though, I will say. This is my favorite Noli, probably. Get out of here. Get out of here. Look at that. So beautiful. And then that is like original Madison and just some random clothes. And then a random Noli and some random clothes. And then this is Masquerade Madison. I'm sorry. Masquerade Chelsea. Just her clothes, though. That is not the doll. And then this is a Madison that I'm not sure, but those are my scene clothes. And then we just have two in these beautiful little I'm sure y'all have seen these like Bratz outfits, but they work on most dolls. Yeah. And then I'm gonna quickly touch on Rainbow High, and let me preface by saying Jinx was really sick a couple weeks ago, and if y'all have cats, you know this, when they don't feel good, they want to be in like a tiny space. I could not find her anywhere, and I was like pooping my pants because I was so nervous. She was behind all of these. She made a little nest in there, and she really enjoyed it. And I know it's not great, but it was making her comfortable, and I'm trying to just like make her feel good the last couple days that we're in this apartment. But yeah, Rainbow High really has fallen on the wayside. We have like the costume girls, I don't remember, and then that's my favorite, Sunny. Poor Glitch. And then part of the reason I was so done with Rainbow High actually was because when my personal shelf flew off the wall, Paris actually broke. Her leg broke, so she's glued, and I really just had enough with Rainbow High. So I'm hoping when I move, I will get these all nice, but right now, that's why they look like that. Last but not least, apologies, it's so windy that the babies fall, but those are my Bratz babies. And then these are my Harajuku dolls. Aren't they adorable? So cute. Well, if you made it this far, thank you so much for just being with me here on my journey. This house has really given me a lot of inspiration for my dolls, and I'm so thankful, but it's time for me to graduate onto something better. And so what I was saying, first, this is the doll that started it all for me a couple years ago. I kind of collected dolls as a kid. I've always been a collector, but when the Bratz 20th anniversary came out, I was like, so, of course. So my idea for the future is to get 2 more of these when I move, and this one right here is really, really broken, but my mom and I were talking about ways to reinforce it, and what I think I'm gonna do is actually take them all apart, the shelves, move them, not built, and then try to remake them and just reinforce them and do it really well. Because I did a good job, it needs to be refreshed. But I'm thinking I'll get 2 more of these, and I can't believe I'm saying this. One of those is gonna be Bratz, basically, because I have the white shells, which you've seen, so those are gonna have to be that some way. And so I'm thinking if it's 4, I can have like all Bratz, if that makes sense. And then I'll have Ever After High spread out, Monster High spread out, Monster High G3 spread out, and then Bratz Barbie, and then stuff like that. And then I'm hoping, though, 4 of like that, hopefully all the dolls will be spread out across 3, and then I'll have either next to it or separate, the 4th shelf will be for all my anime stuff, because I cherish my anime stuff. And I'm hoping, I'm not trying to like get too excited about this, to invest in a glass case for my pull-ups. If y'all have been following me for a long time, most of my anime collection is pull-up dolls, and they're not with me because it's just not a safe place for them here. I don't have space. Y'all saw my whole room. I don't have space for those really expensive dolls. So they're safe on my shelf at home with my mom, and she appreciates them, so I'm just gonna leave them there for now. But that is everything. I forgot to show this Monster High Polly Pocket. I'm not sure when I'm gonna open it. And then we love the RuPaul doll, right? Ru's gonna stay in the box for a while, but we'll see. And thank you so much for watching. It means so much to me. And I'm gonna do my best to make a moving vlog. We'll see. Moving's stressful enough. I'm also thinking about making reels to accompany it, but pipe dream. Okay, so thanks for watching for real this time. I am heading out.